King was petty fucker. Yeah, he definitely seems it. Oh, we got Anna back. That's good. Okay, so caster and rider. So let's go ahead and not. And let's. Man, now I have to change around everything. Right. Get the Chaldea lunchtime's up. Where is she? There she is. And then we need... Actually, Oh, am I not on lineup anymore? I'm gonna bring that. I hope you're ready for the return of... Oh, no. Not Enforcement Knights. I hope it isn't Enforcement Knights. God, I have no reason to be here. Or is it... Because that's the only thing I really hated from Camelot. I've gone through your report. You've been through a lot, Stardust. Sacrifices are unavoidable in war. As king, I will prepare a memorial for the lost. Compensate those left behind. None of you need to worry about that. Gorgon, wielder of the authority of Tiamat, will begin attacking in 10 days. Are you certain, Merlin? Been a day since then, so 9 days to be correct. First, let's review what we know. Gorgon, the monster known for killing heroes in Greek mythology. She's here either because the King of Mages' Holy Grail or due to some twist of fate. Whichever it is, the Grail has restored her former appearance and power. While many legends tell the monstrous Gorgon sisters' murderous exploits, none depict any of them giving birth to other monsters. Therefore, the authority to give birth to demonic beasts, Potneotheron, must have come from the Holy Grail. Who are the Gorgon sisters? We're not dumb. Come on, man, we're not dumb. We know a little bit. Yeah, they were the 3 divine Gorgon sisters in Greek mythology. Those 2 were the oldest and middle sisters. The youngest sister, Medusa, was persecuted by people, killing many heroes who came for her head. The ceaseless violence and the prejudice and persecution all drove her mad. Eventually, she devoured her beloved sisters and became the enormous monster. Oh, hi, Gawain. Yeah, oh, hi, Gawain. He's just looking around and he's like, man, that sun sure is nice. So an exiled goddess returns as a goddess of vengeance, huh? And it's appropriate because she's an avenger. So you get it? Because the goddess of vengeance. So it only makes sense for her to be an avenger. Then, did Gorgon say humans have no chance against the goddess from the very beginning? Oh boy. Yes, she says humans are just an obstacle, and that the goddess are the only ones she needs to watch out for. Ash, what are you disappointed for? This is where you should be laughing. Ah, such hopeless fools they are. That gives us ample opportunity for victory. Oh, yeah, sure. Of course it is. Right, Stardust? You feel the same, don't you? Of course. Since he's a rider and not a pillar. Oh, okay. Of course you do. Strife amongst enemies is the most entertaining weakness there is. But aren't you quite nasty yourself, Stardust? You better take a long look in the mirror if you ever want to make any friends. According to your research, the 3 goddesses are each very different. Gorgon has the greatest influence and runs on the hatred of humans. Although the goddess of the jungle has covered Ur and Eridu with greenery, she's not done anything to people. Also, this goddess isn't particularly assertive. She has no hatred, but she's not lazy either. She's what's necessary when necessary, and carefully reads the situation. She's perhaps the most perfected goddess of all. The 3rd goddess is the one hard at work destroying her own land in Mesopotamia. Which would, yeah, Ishtar. Well, that sounds about right. Well, there's no point in highlighting that woman's faults. I'm tired of it anyway. What I want to point out is the order in which we defeat them. Negotiating with Gorgon isn't possible, but the other 2 are different. Which means Ishtar should be first. That should be the most manageable opponent. My king, are you commanding us to defeat Ishtar? I can't agree to that. No matter how much damage Ishtar causes, she's still Uruk's patron deity. Fighter would be tantamount to... How disappointing story. Even Stardust understands. What do you mean understands? Ishtar's a pain, but she's not a bad goddess. Yeah, out of all the victims, stories agree that Ishtar always and only attacked when there were demonic beasts involved. He'd be a weaker to assassins either way. And he has perma-hit and invincibility pierce as a raid boss, and on top... Oh. It's annoying. Are you saying that Ishtar confiscated farmers' fortunes because she was claiming a reward for protecting them? And Ishtar was only protecting Uruk out of pure goodwill. Yeah, sure. No, not of goodwill. It's more because everything in this world is mine type of thinking. Do you see how that's just for foolishness? That woman can never give up Uruk. That's where her weakness lies. So we're gonna defeat Ishtar first. She's not as strong as Gorgon, but she's still very powerful. It's like she's a god. Said anything about defeating her. There's no need to defeat that fool. We're going to bring her over to our side, like taming a wild beast. And of course, that means that our heroic Stardust shall be that beast tamer. Yeah, great. Wouldn't want it to be easy or anything. Finally, a job for a hero! So you're saying we have to persuade that super wild and reckless goddess. But wouldn't it be easier just to defeat her? It's more productive than fighting. Maybe it was the Bond boss that made the curb stomp and Solomon so easy. I really struggled with Camelot fight, but I just kind of flattened Solomon's. Oh, okay. King Gilgamesh. I've heard you fought with Ishtar many times. Yet you want to become allies with her? Aren't you two on extremely bad terms with each other? Of course! And making her an ally doesn't mean that will change. Ishtar cannot be of use to humans. She's useless no matter how much power she has. Why? Stardust can contract with her. I don't have particularly high hopes for her. However, her Bull of Heaven, Gugalana, is another matter entirely. It's a lethal weapon that, if used, could incinerate a city in an instant. We'll definitely need that to end this war. Therefore, we will make use of her as our ally. Do you have anything to say, Merlin? No. If that's the case, then I'll have no objection. It's good to have a playful mindset like that, my king. I'd call it gambling more than being playful. Bringing that woman in, it's like loading a jar without cap onto a cart. Ah, well. Now, on to the details of the plan. Alright, Stardust. For Ishtar, and... And so, we left Uruk with some goods to use for negotiating. No, I haven't greeted you properly after reuniting. Let me say it again, how happy I am to work with you. But yeah, glad you're okay. After, being punctured by, that chains. Not another word of that, Anna. We should only reflect on failures and try to learn from them and improve. Never simply dwell on them. Oh, look at Merlin up on his high horse. Not like he could be bothered to be helpful at all. Don't worry about it, Anna. Anyway, so you're headed for Mount Ebby, right? It'll be your first mountain climb since arriving in Uruk. Yes. After Ishtar flew out of Uruk, she made herself a temple on Mount Ebby that she claims as her territory. Even just getting its level 6 bond is 40. Yeah, that's huge. That is such a big thing. The mountain trail will be harsh, but you should be able to get there in about a day. Well, but before that, Roman, you can say it. Alright, it's just as usual, but it's not my fault, so please bear with me. Guys, enemies! Who would have thunk that enemies would attack us on the road?
You know what? That really caught me off guard there.
I would have never
I thought
expected.
we would just have a nice trip to Mount Ebit to say hello to Ishtar.
Yeah. I don't know if this is more or less shocking than that time that Tiamat was actually, spoiler alert, she was actually Ishtar. You're not
Whoa.
Ishtar. Fuck. Organ.
That's the bigger plot twist than
Oh
anything
my
I saw
god!
coming in
I am
Babylonia.
fucking like 20 layers deep, and I'm already calling this plot. I had to think about what I said for a second. I was like, wait a second. It was like the lady with the map across the screen. Okay, stop hurting us, asshole. I think this will be enough to get, maybe. We'll see. Hey! I can calculate.
Math.
I'm decent at it. Decent at worst. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and mute. Oh.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Mulligan. And I didn't get what I wanted. I grabbed the wrong mystic code.
That's the worst when you use the shuffle and then you still get a bad hand.
It wasn't a bad. I just wanted another one of 100 Personas cards, but it wasn't working out for me. Oh, well, I would love to stay. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, he's back.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, good game.
Dragon's back.
Tell a friend.
I wanted to get, like, I was gonna do it. I was gonna use the switch and be like, yeah, I'm smart. And then it didn't work out. Why did I put Ku so far in the back? I know why I did, but why did I do it?
I know why I did that, but I don't like it.
Yeah, it was a strategic move. It was smart, but like, holy fuck, why?
That was a calculated risk, but man, am I bad at math.
I just didn't remember to actually change my mystic code before the next battle. There's nothing to be gained from using this mystic code. Like, at all. Not in this battle, at the very least. It was nice for the initial one fight, but... oh, fuck.
And the heal is always helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see that. I've got to spend it. I don't want to spend it, but I have to. It's used. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's like not useful at all. I'm just saying like for this situation, it's very much not useful. I would much rather have the battlecraft or the plug suit. The plug suit would have helped a lot more. Because I use it on farming. But that way I could give a Talon Walker MP and just to return it. Oh, hi, Sphinx.
It's your best friend.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that return from Camelot.
See, it's funny because he said I'm like Camelot. I don't. Oh yeah, there was Egypt in Camelot too.
Well, I wasn't expecting there to be some Sphinx. Holy shit, Mev's gonna fuck a Sphinx here in a minute.
I'm not surprised.
Keep the good boy alive. God damn it. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
Never mind the never mind.
Yeah. They were definitely the easiest thing in Camelot. Besides the ghosts.
I mean, just this stream, we saw Med fuck the fire lion thing.
Mm-hmm. It's only
So
appropriate
surely-
that we have Mev thought it up on the way to go collect Ishtar.
Surely that's weirder than a Sphinx. Because at least in like actual in real life, Sphinxes have the face of a human.
Hmm.
So it's that's at least somewhat natural. The other parts of the Sphinx we don't talk.
Yay, do it, Mev. You did it.
She fucked the Sphinx.
She fucked the Sphinx. I don't know whether I should be proud or disgusted. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Hey,
Oh, and
we
she-
got we bonded over it.
And she got
Oh.
she got the extra attack too. That's the icing on the cake.
Slap.
And the bond rank up. Hey, you might get that 10 pull faster now with that plus 3 quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bonded over fucking a Sphinx. He was like, "You like that?" And I was like, eh. Well, yeah, sure.
But let's be honest, that is something Medbee would say. She would definitely just use her NP on something, then turn around, wink, and say, "Did you like that?" Bond rank up.
You're right. You didn't have to say it. Yeah. Does that mean? Oh my god. You're right, Azure. Does that make Mev my bottom bitch?
Well, no, that would make the Sphinx the client and you the pimp,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mev would be my bottom bitch.
because you would. This is we're experiencing a Chaldean conspiracy here,
Oh my
or a CC for short.
god.
That's two
This is-
letters out of Fate Extra CCC.
We're getting too deep, guys.
We gotta stop. We
On
gotta
several
stop.
layers right now.
Oh, good. Okay, at least that new message I wrote since I saw it works.
Oh my god.
This is too much. This is too much information for all of us masters to have. This is the cause of another lost belt right here.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, Casey, BB's definitely the true conspiracy.
So this is Mount Epic. Looking up from the base, it seems steeper. I forgot to change my mystic code. Looking up from the base, it seems steeper than the other mountains. But it looks like proper paths have been built. I was expecting to have to climb up sheer cliffs. Yeah, Mount Epic was the tallest magical summit, or rather spiritual mountain in Sumer. Even the greatest Sumerian gods feared it. Her daughter Yana was obsessed with it. However, and to her... No! I had a balloon over there that I've had since, like, June. And it finally is starting to fall. That's so sad. Pour one out for the balloon, chat. Oh my god. Ebbe is a fertile mountain. Its blessings are great, and it's deep. My dear Yana, only a fool would disobey Mount Ebbe. And that's why a warning angered Inanna, that is, Ishtar, even more. Ishtar took all her weapons and headed for Mount Ebba, bringing a storm behind her. She tore apart the mountain as she walked along its edge towards the center. Of course, it was a spiritual mountain that even the gods feared. Ferocious creatures, volcanoes, rivers, and cold winds struck at her. And each time, Ishtar complained. Toxic mist, raining boulders, burning lava. I can't believe it. What kind of welcome is this? In her mind, the fact that she was the only trying to destroy the mountain didn't matter at all. She's mankind's oldest example of victim blaming. Then fucking Fu just looks over at Merlin like, you piece of shit. Mount Ebba's mistake is that it didn't send all its disasters at once. It kept hoping that the next thing it did would get her to leave. It sent its storms out bit by bit. Now Ishtar was selfish, but adversity only made her stronger. At last, she reached the top of Mount Ebba. And the goddess grabbed Mount Ebba by the neck and stabbed her blade deep into its body. Hey, isn't this like fight in God of War 3? Mount Ebba fell apart, its huge body sliding down like a drop of water. Mount Ebba collapsed to half its original size, and Ishtar's aspect of goddess of war became common knowledge. What's interesting is that through all that, Ishtar didn't use her bow. In fact, she took the trouble to walk all the way up to the summit and drive a lance into it. She walked, huh? She destroyed a mountain. That mountain's ugly! And then she just starts marching through like the fucking snow and shit with a lance in hand like, I'm gonna get this bitch. No, it's too late, but I'm a little worried. Can we really talk to a goddess like that? Yeah, why not? Well, let's believe in King Gilgamesh's secret plan. He probably is feeling overwhelmingly low about now. Yeah, you probably have better luck talking to Ishtar than we will, but we're probably gonna have to fight her. I'm honestly imagining swimsuit Ishtar is strutting like she owns the place, blowing a popsicle gum. I mean, it's pretty. That's basically canon. Can't neglect his kingly duties anyway, not because of psychological reasons, but from the sheer amount of work. He's handling the leadership and military command of not only Uruk, but all of Mesopotamia. There's also preparations to be made for when the northern wall falls, and when Gorgon attacks. Not much hope to get his help in, there's not much hope, fucking hell, not much hope to get his help in battle during the Singularity. Even now he's more at risk of dying from overwork than he ever would in battle. That's true, I keep forgetting, but King Gilgamesh is from this era. He's got a vast amount of magical energy, but he's not as sturdy as a servant. Can't put him through too much. He broke some ribs earlier, is he gonna be alright? King doesn't fight anyway. Those kings who do fight are weird. And you shouldn't say that, or some very complicated people might complain. Yeah, Artoria's just like pouting in the background. Anyway, guys. Yeah, battle. Sorry to interrupt the all this plot, but got a battle. Need to split this up a little bit.
Fight.
We need the fucking pad!
I mean, at least in this, padding makes sense because Ishtar would probably summon things to like keep people off her mountain that she stabbed.
Onigashima 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, what the fuck is this? This isn't handsome at all! This is pretty disgusting, actually.
Oh, these guys. These guys.
I forgot these things.
Yes.
I forgot about this part.
Big groan. Huh. Alright.
See, now the question is, why do you think Ishtar just like asked these guys to just hang out on the mountain?
Maybe. Hey guys, I don't want anybody to bother him. I'm standing guard.
I just saw you fly out to attack a rook just like 10 minutes ago.
I don't want to talk about it.
Standing guard. I'm chilling in my mountain palace. Let me do this.
Let me have
You're
this one thing.
You're just gonna fly out and go talk to Gilgamesh in like 5 minutes.
You don't know that.
You do it at the same time every day.
You don't know that.
I literally see you walk out of your palace every day at the same time.
Input tsundere noise here. That's slightly problematic.
Big groan.
He's a big man, so he needs to have a big groan. Take
Big groan.
steps. Ow, ow. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I believe in Ku's damage output. Ah, shit.
Uh-oh. Someone gonna die tonight.
Uh-oh.
Big groan. Alright, we're good. We're good. You had one job, Ku. Alright, good. That only lasted one turn. I was hopeful for that. Because I didn't want that MP seal to last into the next turn, because I realized it was just going to be the Saber one, so I wanted to blast him right away with Echo Thumb.
He's a clear-skinned king, so you know he moisturizes every day.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot to do the thing again. I forgot to change my mystic code, and it would have really helped there because I would have been like, I'm just gonna shift it. I'm just gonna shift Waver into the back, or I'm gonna, use Gander or do something smart. No, I'm just kind of gonna have to reflect and be sad because he's gonna probably die this turn. Big yawn. Well, there it goes. Who's up next? I think it was it Mev? Yeah. Still thinking about the fucking look back and wink thing. Ow. Quit with the debuffs. They hurt. They hurt.
I don't regret bringing that up, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Big yawn?
Big yawn?
See, now the only thing that would be funnier is if the last enemy of this had the skill called Big Brain.
Just summons Tainted Wisdom. Junk Shop King. Alright, that one I believe. Let's get some damage on the... Oh, fuck. I don't have it, it's so sad. Need to fucking remind myself to change my mystic code. I keep on going like, oh, I can buff myself here. Oh, I can switch character here. Oh, I can debuff them here. Nope. The mulligan. That's pretty cool, right? But yeah, sure. I mean, I guess. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, slightly less damage than I thought it was gonna do, but still a significant amount of damage.
That's curse.
Oh god, you're posting shit somewhere.
No, it wasn't us.
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay.
us this time.
Technically, it was me.
Oh, great.
No, it's fine. You're not in the server. You won't see it.
Okay.
And we're not awful enough people to where we want to show you it.
Alright.
Be thankful.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I'll take your word for it. Bones! Holy
Bones.
shit, I got 6 of them. Change MC. Oh, Mystico. Thank you. That was horrible. I had no idea Ishtar's aesthetic sense was so bad. Yeah, I didn't realize she was such a disappointment as a goddess. Maybe if we just leave her alone, she'll self-destruct. Everyone stay strong. Look over there. Oh, huh. We're here. Stardust, you mustn't run from things that are unpleasant. I think if it's clear that we'll have to fight Ishtar, let's just accept it and press on. Ooh, and the lucky cat statues. Yeah. Let me do that now while I'm thinking about it. Plug suit, where is it? There it is. I skipped it. I skipped it again. God damn it. The game's just trying to irritate me. I got on it, Glaceon. Thank you. I actually do appreciate that. Thank you. Time to put someone on the back burner. Let's bring in Robin Hood. It's been a while since I've used Robin Hood. Also, since we've gotten that... who else are we trying to raise? Is there anybody close? 166. 95,000.
Come on, man. You gotta break out your boy Arjuna. Come on.
He's right there. You're right. I do need to break out my boy Arjuna. It's time for his resurgence.
Let's go, Arjuna.
This is either going to be very good or very bad. How close are we on Ku? 32,000. Okay. We get that bond level. Does that put us at 8? Yes, it does. That'll put us at bond level 7 for Arjuna. Alright. Jump right in. Hopefully we won't need to have to use 100 personas. Hi, Ishtar. You just waltz right through the front door like you're here on sightseeing tour, huh, Stardust? Rude! You just lost to the goddess of demonic beasts, and now you're visiting me. You've got some nerve, I'll give you that. Not only did you enter Mount Ebbe without my permission, but you defeated my guards and entered my temple. Till now I've overlooked what you've been doing because you're a country bumpkin outsider. But not anymore. Your shameful acts in Babylon, your favoritism towards Gilgamesh and Uruk, that game of cat and mouse in Kutha. I'm sorry, but as a goddess, I cannot in good conscience allow you to go on like this. The gods have their own rules, and a goddess only forgives 3 times. What I'm trying to say is that I'm done talking. If you've come here to a fight is what you want, right? There'll be no animosity or amnesty or mercy for you. It's just as you wanted. I'll make you use all your command spells and then blast you all the way back to Uruk. Yeah, Master, what do we do? There's no point in talking with her anyway. Beat the fuck. Oh wait, did I? Did I just do a bad? I might have done a bad. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm actually the exact same opinion, but let's try and make our lives a little easier by flattering Ishtar. Okay, that does it. I am 100% done. 100% maximum. No chill. Oh my god. I am the goddess of war and the goddess of Venus. Taste the power of Ishtar, most fearsome of all goddesses. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of her. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm pretty sure I picked the same option when I did it, and I came through it fine.
Alright.
I think I picked the same option too.
We got
Mostly
Cool Boy
because
Koo
I
in the
knew
back.
it would make Ishtar mad, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, of course.
100% done.
100% maximum no chill.
But it'll be fine. Do you want to know why, Stardust?
Why?
Because you have Arjuna on the team.
I have Arjuna on the team, boy!
Let's go, Arjuna.
Buff City! Oh, this isn't okay. Let's focus on getting Ishtar damage because the damage that we're gonna get from Arjuna anyway from on the Door of Golds is gonna be more than enough. Oh boy, the buffs. Buff City. Oh, this is first. This is the real first fight where she sees. Yeah, that would make sense. A 3 charge, which is that's actually incredibly dangerous. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Time to mana burst this up and get a lot of fat damage on the board. Let's just do a flat, because I think I might, with all these buffs that are on right now, I might be able to break 100k. I doubt it, but if I can, then I just want to one-turn these Door of Golds. 91, that's close enough, though. Oh god, apparently it did do enough to that one door. Only that one door, though.
That one door was just like, you know what? Ishtar's mad. I don't want to be here right now.
Okay, let's go, Arjuna. The boy.
See, look at that. You weren't gonna bring this man to the fight, and look at how he repaid you. Critting Ishtar both times.
Yeah. Too bad he's about to die.
No, Arjuna.
Arjuna, no!
Oh, but we got Umu here, so it's all
She's
good.
also. I brought her in to die, which I should have did some buffs beforehand, but I don't think sometimes. You know how it is.
Yeah, man.
Umu.
Let's see who dies.
Look at all these crates. Oh, he's gonna die.
Holy shit, the boy! Oh, never mind.
No. Umu.
No! Don't
Umu.
give up! No!
No, boy!
Arjuna, no! We're here to force Arjuna to be the face of your stream, Stardust, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not.
The boy. He did his best. Stop. Oh, son of a bitch. Maybe I shouldn't have done that so early. Oh well. I know what I can do actually. See, it's smart because the MP doesn't do any damage. It also gives us another turn to work with. And some decent MP grade up. Damn! Those are pretty low crit chances if I remember correctly.
Wait, in honor of Arjuna, I'm gonna post that image in the stream chat.
All right.
I just have to scroll back up and find it.
Please stop hurting Waver. Oh god damn it! All that planning.
Goodbye. Oh! Wait. Her attack is 7,776 damage.
Let's see.
Glory to Thracia confirmed.
Glory to Thracia?
Glory to Thracia.
I always knew Ishtar had good taste in Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, because she's Reinhardt's lover.
Day.
Is this what we get for trying to make Arjuna the face of your stream? Is this our punishment?
Slow Juna, I love him. He's such a gift.
Buff Riku is the gift that keeps on giving. Let's be honest here.
Yeah. God. He
Also,
tried his damnedest. He tried his damnedest.
I can't believe you killed the Rin face with the Gable.
Who'd have thunk? Not bad. That's what I'd expect from humanity's last master.
It was so good.
Forget humanity and the responsibilities of a goddess. Now I'm getting into this. I'm kicking it up a notch. Wait, before that... Come on, don't get a girl all hot and bothered. Don't tell me you're going to surrender. That's not it. Master has a suggestion. Yeah, you see... How about you don't hurt us? We don't hurt you. And you come work with us. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Ishtar may not look it, but she's the greatest of the Sumerian goddesses. As Inanna, the Queen of Heaven. She once ruled over the heavens in the god An's place. She would never lose in a battle of strength. There's the example of Mount Ebia too. The more you push her, the more she'll show her guts. Even if you shouldn't, that's who she is. But she does have a weakness. Gems. I gather all of mankind's treasures, but she goes crazy over gems. And this is the most important point. She lacks what's called the golden rule. She loves gems, but she has no luck when it comes to obtaining them. Until now, she has had gods and men offer them to her. But now there's nobody making offerings to her. You know what that means, right? You can just buy her off. Stardust, I will entrust you with 30% of the rare jewels in my treasury. Negotiations is the most important skill as a contractor can have. Go buy me a goddess. What a fucking line. We actually have an offering for you. An offering? As if a commoner like you could possibly have anything that interests me. Not interested in some random knickknacks you've offered up on the, or you picked up off the ground somewhere. Mash, do the thing. Right, doing the thing. What? Is that a giant cart full of lapis lazuli? A crown? Is that a 7-jeweled crown? This is enough to power my magecraft for a long time. No way, you're giving them to me? What are you, a god? No takesy backsies! Also, I don't have to pay taxes on these, right? Oh wow, I'm getting all dizzy. Okay, calm down, me. Also, calm down, Ishtar, me. Yeah, the Rin was starting to shine through there a little bit. Everything in this card is a deposit. It's all yours, right? Yep. This is just the deposit, Ishtar. A deposit? In other words, we would like to hire you to help us. This is the wish of all the people of Uruk. As proof of this, King Gilgamesh promised to open the treasury of Babylon to you. Stardust, tell her the total sum. We offer you 10% of the treasury's jewels. What did you say? Special translation, this goddess is easy. Quiet, Fu. I know what you want to say, but quiet. No, wait. It'll take more than that for me to make up for my years of anger. You're talking about the treasury Gilgamesh is building for the future, right? Once completed, it's been touted to be bottomless, or that it contains all mankind's treasures, and I get a huge fraction of it? That sounds too good to be true. How about 25%? It's still going up, and I get 25%? That's one out of every four. That's one out of every 4, Ishtar. I'm the almighty Ishtar. I can't just... in such shameful conditions. Mash, do the thing. Yes, master, I understand. Take it back as our own. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It would just make me so sad. I would just die. What'll it be, Ishtar? Give it up already. There's only good things in it for you. The whole world's destroyed, nobody will be left to adore your beauty. Even the concept of beauty itself, developed by humans and applied by you gods, will disappear. That'd be a shame. But if you make a deal with Stardust, then this conversation will change. You will go down forever in history as a pure and righteous goddess. You see, doesn't sound too bad. Oh? Well, you know, if the whole world is incinerated, she's staring at the jewels. That wouldn't be much fun at all. Okay, if that's the case, I'll accept. You win, Stardust. I'll accept your conditions and join you. I've gone back and forth on it for so long that the world could have ended 7 times over. I think that's good enough. That took all of 2 minutes. That's how long it was in your time. In my mind, in Goddess time, I went through the whole psychological adventure. Goddess Ishtar, Celia fights to help the people of Uruk. Just call me Ishtar, Mash. I think this is the start of a long and profitable relationship for me. Oh, for you too. People will think it's weird if you keep calling me Goddess. Oh, okay, I'll call you Ishtar then. Thank you for your help. I know we've had our problems so far, but let's put that behind us. Alright, Stardust. First, start by kneeling and kissing the soles of my feet. I'm good, I'm not into that. What does that mean? I'm still a servant. If I'm going to side with humans, I need to properly form a contract, you know? So I need to establish a relationship with Stardust. As for who's the master and who's the servant, well, I'll leave that to your imagination. I refuse! I refuse! Freak would love this part. Not to call out or anything. Alright, and we have Ishtar. I could show Ishtar off. Better Ishtar. Oh, Lucy's isn't here. Oh well. We're just gonna be going for raw damage this time, then get our biggest damage dealers out there. Oh. Who has the highest? Arjuna definitely does. Anybody else? Let's filter it. Actually, hold on. I've got a better idea. Yeah, sure. I think it's time. That sounds absolutely great. I don't know what it could possibly be time for, but I'm sure it'll
Use
be
mine, you
fine.
wimp.
Yours isn't 10, 10, 10 yet.
Still.
And this one's MP3. You know I've got a point.
I know you have a point, but still.
Alright, it's time, apparently. And so, even though it's only temporary contract, I've honored you by becoming a Chaldean servant. I'll do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't bore me. Okay? Wow, and first Miss Artemis, now Ishtar? That's the second time we get a real goddess servant, huh? Wait, now's not the time to be worrying about that. Let's go over the basics. Ishtar, you're a pseudo-servant, right? As in you're a human body, you use a human body as a vessel. That's right. Divine spirits can't normally be used as human familiars. The difference in scale between us is just too great. And since it's so different, you can't come here from the world you moved to. With the Age of Gods over, divine spirits simply watch over human history. This era is no different. The reason you're able to manifest as a servant is that you possessed a human you're compatible with. Is that right? So compatibility is important. Do you mean magical circuit quality and innate talent? That's important too, of course, but what's also important is the shape of the soul, so to speak. What kind of person they were. No, it's not chapter 20 yet. This has nothing on that. Oh boy. They're like me, Ishtar, and they're compatible. But what about it? You got a pseudo-servant with you too. Yeah, we got several during our travels through the singularities, but never one like you. We have? I mean, we have Waver, I guess. What other pseudo-servants do we have? Like, actually, what other pseudo-servants do we have at this point? I don't think there is another one. Not one that I can think of. I mean, I guess Orion would technically be a pseudo-servant. I don't know. Oh, that, huh? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. Waver is the only one for quite some time. Like I said, Orion's technically a pseudo-servant, I think. But she was doing it in a really roundabout way. Since a Rook was about to become a singularity, it was able to connect with different eras. Normally, time and space paired together, but singularities can cross over them both, right? Oh, Orion's not a pseudo-servant? I would imagine that he would be because, you know, that's not... I don't think that's real Orion. I'm pretty sure he's not a stuffed bear. So I assumed, like, he would take the... I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. I'm probably talking out of my ass. At which point I became a pseudo-servant, and the Temple of Metron forcibly summoned me to the land of a Rook. So I guess she found a mage girl who was compatible with me in some era or another and summoned me into her. Rip Bryn. Well, because of how it was done, I don't really remember what happened around the time I was summoned. The next thing I knew, the matron had died from draining herself of magical energy. When I went outside, the path had connected heaven and earth. The thread had barely held on from the Age of Gods was gone. It's more Artemis hijacked Orion's Saint Graph and uses his powers. No, are both Shikis technically pseudo-servants? Huh. I wasn't talking about how the fact that Artemis is, you know, the one actually doing shit. I was more talking about how Orion took the form, like, had taken the form of a bear. Like the little small bear. Wouldn't that technically be grounds as a pseudo-servant? Because, or is that just another form of Orion's? Rather than, like, using something as, like, a summoning to limit his power. You know how confused I was when I saw that? I felt like shooting everything in sight with my bow. I can sympathize. Little. Only a little, though. You're not in a position to talk, are you? Anna, was it? You need to clean up after your own mess, okay? I know, so please don't talk about it. I see. That explains a lot. So it wasn't Solomon's Grail that summoned you. It was a Rook's Sacred Temple. If the summon went smoothly, i.e. no Artemis, I think Orion would just be Orion, no bear. Oh, okay. Chaldea's representative. No, as a doctor, I have an ethical problem with this. What's going on with the girl you possessed? Are you in total control of her? Really? You created a demi-servant like Mash? And now you want to talk to me about ethics? You're right. I'm afraid I don't have a good response to that. But my mistake and your problem are different matters. That's why I'm asking you. That's a good answer. Changed my opinion about you a little. So I'll answer your question. If you're asking if I killed the owner of this body, then no. If you're asking if her mind can take control, that's a no, too. She and I have become one. Right now it's about a 70-30 ratio with me as the majority. When a divine spirit and a human become a pseudo-servant, the divine spirit has more spiritrons, and therefore a main personality is me. Well, the original me, Inanna, in the higher dimensions, isn't as human-like as my current form. But neither of us is more important than the other. I'm always going to be me, no matter what. I can only possess a person who's capable of seeing things that way anyway. So think of it this way. It's not that this person was taken over by Ishtar, it's that she suddenly became a new Ishtar. I see. So that's how it is, huh? Yep, I'm me when I speak to you. It's like two personalities merged into one. Anyway, I'm saying that I'm me. Now that I've gotten a new contract, it's time to say goodbye to this mountain. I had nowhere to go in Uruk, so I built a temple on Mount Ebba, but there's nothing really here. The mountain range is cut open like a cake. We're so deep in the mountains that no worshippers would come to visit. Not even a cute deer. Only a forest full of venomous snakes. I know I was the one who chose this place, but I'm really not sure why I did. That seems lovely. Ishtar, after all you've done, unforgivable. Sorry, who are you? I will defeat you. Now die, demon. Master, a mysterious rocket is attacking. I sent something sad, but let's fight it. Alright. One big old boy.
Big demon boyo.
Let's see what he looks like. Artemis and Orion are a package deal. When are we gonna get the when are we gonna get Artemis and have Orion as the actual servant? I would love for that to happen. It's like the complete inverse. Oh, damn it. Have dragon effect. I wish I would have realized that there would have been waves. I thought we would have just went like straight into a boss fight. Oh well.
God, that code is so awesome. Why can't it be with the long hair Jolter?
My literal thoughts about everything.
That's because long-hair Jolter is trash.
Okay, Stardust, do you want to fight about this? Do you want to fight about this, kiddo?
Not particularly.
Hey, good. Because you're wrong. You're just dead wrong. Long hair is best.
I love long hair Jolter.
I like the braid. The braid looks really nice. Thank you, Jolter. Very cool. Ow!
Damn, Stardust. If only you had your own Jolter so you could use her as the braid. Oh, wait!
We're not doing this right now. See, Glaceon gets it. Okay, see, even Jolter agrees. That's why she just did so much work. Ow.
You say that like...
Ow.
Stardust,
Ow.
you say that like that if it was any other Jolter, it would still do work. You do realize that, Right.
We don't know that for a fact.
I know that for a fact.
We don't know that for a fact. Ow, ow. Freaking ow. This is about to be glorious when we get in there. I can hardly wait. Oh, you had to fucking bring up old shit. Make me feel. Oh, there he is!
Big boar?
Fucking big boar.
It's him. He's here. It's real.
See how much damage this does. I'm legitimately curious. Ow. My team needs more Deermid. I don't even have one raised up. I think I have one in second storage. Wow. Very cool, Jalter. The entire health bar.
Oh my god.
Wow, it's almost like that's what Jalter does.
It still doesn't stop me from being shocked every time it happens. I'm personification of Pikachu GIF. Or the Pikachu shock face.
You mean Anna Shockface?
Yeah, Anna's shock face. Yay! Ishtar's off her mountain and all's right with the world. We all made it out off Mount Embe. Something showed up in the end there, but let's forget about that. I feel bad for Mount Embe. Next time we come, let's be nice to it. And now it was our first battle together with Ishtar. Let's not think about who or what we fought. More importantly, Ash, it looks like there's an abandoned house nearby. Let's have you all spend the night there. Roger that, Doctor. Is it alright? Yeah. Yep. You guys are veteran travelers, huh? You even take turns standing watch. You ever had the experience of sleeping anywhere outside your bedroom? If you haven't, feel free to stay up all night and keep watch while we sleep. Sorry, but I've spent plenty of time outdoors. I used to sneak out behind my father's back all the time. Seeing no effect for instant. There's instant MP for break. So satisfying. Time for the real show next chapter. Ooh boy. That would be great. Actually, I didn't expect you to be this cooperative. After all that's happened so far, I thought you didn't like humans. Oh, you're not wrong there. I'm mostly nice to them so I can surprise them later. Humans exist so that they can be bullied for my entertainment. Look who's talking. No matter how much of a softie I am at heart, I'm still Ishtar. I see. Let's be careful so that we don't end up like Mount Abba. I actually find that reassuring though. And the goddess Ishtar needs to be cold-hearted. After all, she's our trump card against Gorgon. We need her to perform just like she does in the myths. That's right. With Ishtar on our side, we stand a chance against Gorgon now. Actually, I don't think you'll lose anything at all. She's not called the most powerful goddess in Mesopotamia for nothing. Tell me more! Flattery will get you nowhere, but don't let that stop you. Wait. Why do you think that? I mean, we've always ended up in a draw. Besides, I don't think I've done anything amazing in front of you yet. Come on! It's the Bull of Heaven! The divine weapon you received from God on. Even King Gilgamesh recognizes its strength. So when the time comes, you can use it to destroy Gorgon. Since that doesn't count as fighting her yourself, you shouldn't violate the Pact of Alliance. Well, I'm told it's the devastating weapon that changes the very terrain itself, so we'll keep it as a weapon of last resort. Yeah! That's right! You guys get it. It would be a weapon of last resort. By the way, I decided I'm going to be keeping a diary starting tonight, so I'll let Stardust handle the watch after all. Bye. Have fun. Use the support Ishtar next chapter if it's what I think it is. The game does goofy stuff with her sprite. Oh, damn. Not until a couple chapters from now. Alright, let me know when it's coming up and I'll use it then. And she does say, she says she's used to sleeping outdoors. Is that the end of the chapter? No, wait, we still got more. You haven't let someone else take over yet? You really care about your servants. Yeah. He's sport of a Mash. Mash is the servant with the shield, right? You've had a contract with her for a long time. I sit next to you. I think it's time we had a little chat. Sure, why not? It's been a while since Rin started lecturing me. Nothing. I was just looking. I still can't believe you brought me to your side. So unexpected. A girl just has to stare a bit, you know? Or what? Was it love at first sight? Are humans from the future always that filthy? Chaldea lives in the future. Yeah, Chaldea lives in the future. Huh? You're not denying it. I see. So what you're saying is, there's a chance. Hold that thought. It's actually kind of cold wearing something like... Maybe you should have thought about that! Oh. Huh. Oh. Did you just try and run away from me? No, you did, didn't you? I saw you start to back away. I've seen it many times. I see. You scared of me too? Huh. Really? You're not really scared of me? You don't hate me because I'm a goddess? Even if you're a goddess, you're a terrible one. No! I refuse. Look at that smile! Wait, that's not why I'm here. There's no time, so I have to get to the point. You plan on fighting, right? Fighting the Three Goddess Alliance. What do you really think about them, though? The goddess of demonic beast, well, there's no helping her. She's never made peace with you. The goddess of the jungle, I don't know much about her. Our cultures are very different, so what's good in hers may be evil in ours. She's the descendant of a different celestial body, after all. And the third goddess, that's me, obviously. I won't forgive Mesopotamia for what it's become. I refuse to accept that you humans abandon the gods and try to make your own world. It's going to bring you nothing but misery. Humans can't escape the suffering of life or the terror of death. Must protect. You humans became smarter. Too smart. All so that you could become, or so you could accept the world for what it really is. You know, the real thing I'm wondering, I can accept, you know, the personality change from sneezing and everything. Where'd the clothes come from? Because when in the age of gods, that pain can be lessened. Because there are things that humans can't understand. I wonder if she'll have the clothes when they animate the scene. You can blame all the bad things, the crazy things in your life on the gods, and that makes life easier. I really thought the way of life was a good thing. I took that blame for tens of thousands of years. That's why I joined this alliance, so that your world could become our world. A world for both gods and humans. I'm not an enemy of humanity. I'm an enemy of humanity's world. I'm only telling you this to you, Stardust. You're actually nice, huh? That's all I wanted to say. No! Come back, Arash! Oh yeah, spoilers. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. I don't like when there's a countdown. What the fuck? Why is there a countdown?
"7 days until Gorgon's attack."
Mhm.
Also, I'm pretty sure you're at the point now where you're meeting best character in the Singularity.
Okay. Which means it's
I
time
didn't
to take a break from the Singularity and do a 10 pull.
Hey, you could get best character in the Singularity from the temple if you do it from the second banner.
I am doing it from the second banner.
There is a chance.
Greater luck.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. Let's Let's go. I'm obliged to like it because it's soccer horse.
Oh wait, shit! What the fuck?
Oh, alright, I can't
Well,
wait.
okay, don't say anything. We gotta see it on stream.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Gold?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, that's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, I looked at the card, I'm like, oh, a gold berserker. Oh wait, that's not the berserker card.
That ain't no berserker. That is.
I should know that.
Yeah. All right, I can finally put someone in my ETC slot.
Hell yeah, welcome to the club.